Hello everybody, my name is Eugene and welcome to my webinar on Total Supplements Blueprint, the ultimate 90-day guide to starting your own supplement line. I hope you all can hear me loud and clear. Now before we proceed, could you please silence your mobile phones and close any internet browsers that you might have on so you don't get distracted during the webinar. A note on the side, I'm not selling anything in this webinar. I'm here to provide a whole bunch of content and values, so make sure you have your pen and paper ready with you to take notes. I will share with you in this webinar my step-by-step guide to create your own supplement line, and you do not want to miss out on any of these. I hope you guys are excited and pumped up as I share this great opportunity with you. I'm not going to tell you how this world works, but I'm going to show you how you can use your life experience, your knowledge and wisdom, and your skills to create and launch your own supplement line. I'm going to show you how you can leverage on Amazon FBA, which is fulfillment by Amazon, and leverage on private labeling to create your supplement line, market it to the right audience, and generate profits and sales. You can now fulfill your dream of starting a profitable business, selling your own supplement line. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this is a once in a lifetime opportunity that I would not want to miss out on. But before we proceed, I would like to thank you for taking your time in joining me today, and congratulations on taking the first step to create your own supplement business. Now give yourself a pat on the back. Also, do me a favor guys, if you think you know anyone at all who will benefit from this, then click on the button on your left and share this on Facebook. As the wise would say, sharing is caring. So what does it take to successfully create your own supplement line? I believe about being successful is making the right decisions, being dedicated, having a vision, and also being fearless. I'm sure most of you fitness enthusiasts understand and can relate to this. So when it comes to making a decision, people tend to contemplate, and this will cost them a lot of time and money, and sometimes even losing on an important opportunity. Have you ever experienced a time when you need to make a life-changing decision within a short period of time? Well, if not, this is the time. Whichever decision that you choose could go either way and have a huge impact in your life. Whether you choose to start your own supplement company, it's up to you. I strongly believe that having a vision is vital in the business, as our vision shows us a clear path of where we are heading and keeps us motivated and dedicated to work towards it, no matter the sacrifices we need to make. Moving on, what can you do to prevent failure? Well, the first thing you can do is to take action, of course. How many times have you heard someone said that they're going to do this and they're going to do that, but ended up doing nothing at all? We have hundreds and thousands of ideas, but without implementation, these ideas will not be fulfilled. Nothing's going to happen and no goals will be achieved. And to prevent failure, it would be great to have someone significant in your life, such as your family members or your best friend or your partner, to help you accountable for your vision. This will ensure you to take action and work towards your vision. Now, being fearless is equally as important if you want to be successful in business. Fear is a prison, and there's just way too many fears that we might have, such as the common fear of failure or fear of success, the fear of taking responsibilities, and many more. All these fears have detrimental effects on our vision, so let's work together and break free of this prison. Another important factor is to surround yourself with the right crowd. People with the same mindset, so failure is less likely to happen. For example, you will not hang out with someone who eats junk food or fast food every day, because sooner or later you will be one of them. There's a famous saying, if you hang out with 5 deadbeats, you will be the 6th. So take note of this, guys. Now looking at this image, this is what I call the triangle of success, where all 3 pillars are important and each pillar contributes to you being successful. Now, the mindset is important and it sits on top, overlooking strategy and support network. If you don't have the right mindset and belief in your ability to achieve your vision, then no matter how great of a strategy and support network you have, you won't be able to make it. Same goes for the remaining two pillars. If you have the right mindset and support network, but without a great strategy, you won't be able to execute. Next, let's take a look at the power of peer group. People who are successful always surround themselves with other successful people who are at or better than their level. They're always willing to be the student all the time, always hungry, and always be learning. They can learn from and model those who are successful so that they too will be successful. And I'm sure that 99% of you have a role model in life that you look up to, someone great that inspires you in life. I want to share my story with you all. My story of struggle and finding a solution and success. I used to work as a typical 9-to-5 engineer while working on my personal training business. Now, I had no interest in engineering at all, but I was doing it because my parents said that I need to do so. I was being told that to become successful, I need to work as an engineer or a doctor or any other professions. That's just the traditional way of thinking. I wasn't interested in working as an engineer. Instead, I was interested in the fitness industry, and that is why I worked as a part-time personal trainer, helping others achieving their fitness goals. I'm a fitness fanatic myself, and that drove me to step on stage competing twice in the physique category. Now, besides fitness, I was also intrigued in starting my own business. So while working as an engineer, I was learning about online marketing and learning how to start an online business. I was reading articles after articles and watching a lot of videos as well, learning about business and online marketing. But before I knew it, I was stuck in a wormhole with tons of information. I was overwhelmed and had no idea what to do. And I thought to myself, there has to be a simpler way to get started. Luckily, a good friend of mine who is an expert in the online marketing and business growth industry, he pointed me into the right direction. And since then, I was able to focus on the important aspects and avoid all the noise in the marketplace. He also taught me about online marketing and e-commerce strategy utilizing Amazon FBA, which I will share with you all. So that is how I came about starting this accelerated learning program to help you fulfill your dream of starting your own supplement line, generating sales and profit. I know how it felt not knowing where to start in the beginning. That is why I'm determined to run this webinar to help you guys out. Now let's talk about your frustrations. What are you frustrated about in life, and what is holding you back from creating your own supplement line? This lady here is about to bust her laptop with a hammer due to frustrations and stress, and I do not want you guys to be in her position. So are you facing some of these frustrations while trying to start your own supplement line? Are you frustrated about needing a huge capital to start your business? Are you having trouble finding sponsorship? Or you have the capital but having a tough time finding a warehouse for product storage? Or are you having trouble with web development for your e-commerce store, such as domain hosting, payment gateway, merchant process, and invoicing? Or you don't know the best approach for product distribution? Are you not familiar with marketing and advertising? I want you to honestly ask yourself, what is the missing piece of puzzle? So how do you overcome these challenges? I strongly believe that each and every one of you are smart and you can overcome these challenges and change things for the better. Maybe you don't have the right strategy to take you through the process, Or perhaps you are not surrounding yourself in an environment to take you accountable for your goals. That is why this webinar will be your ultimate guide towards starting your own supplement line. And on today's free webinar, I'm going to walk you through my ultimate strategy to start your own supplement company. I will outline the benefits and features of my training program as well at the end, so please stay tuned. You can easily do this yourself in less than 90 days guaranteed. So I urge you to start your own supplement line, generate cash flow, scale your business, and transform lives. First, let's take a look at the benefits of choosing Amazon FBA as a distribution channel for your supplements. Be sure to take notes, guys. Now, Amazon does all the following for you. So Amazon will do your shipping, your customer service, the website maintenance, hosting, buying advertising, packaging, warehouse staff and warehouse maintenance. Amazon also deals with all the fraud prevention and also returns from your customers. So what do you need to do? Amazon already done all the heavy lifting for you, and all you need to do is pick your supplement to sell, choose your supplier, manage your inventory, and building your brand. You can build a sustainable and scalable business in record time by leveraging the power of Amazon. Let's take a look at the first actionable step that you can do today to get started. Of course, the first step will be choosing your product to sell, a winning product. You cannot start a supplement line with no products to offer to your customers, right? Now, choosing the right product to sell is very important to obtain high enough margins. From a marketing perspective, it is strategic to stay focused on one product in the beginning, and once it is well established, you can expand your product range. The last thing you want to do is spread yourself too thin and lose focus. And to choose your winning product, you can simply navigate to Amazon.com and you can find out the best sellers on Amazon. Just navigate to health and personal care, and from there, you will be able to see what's best selling in the vitamin industry. Step 2 is finding the right suppliers and manufacturers for your business. The best way to search for suppliers and manufacturers, of course, is to ask your best friend Google for help. Now simply navigate to google.com/NCR. Now NCR stands for No Country Redirect, and we want to avoid getting redirected to country-specific versions of Google. Using this Google search method, you can locate tons of private labelers for your supplement line. You can search for your product name and then private label. So for example, if you want to sell multivitamins, so when you search for that on Google, simply type in multivitamins private label, multivitamins wholesaler, multivitamin supplier, and multivitamin manufacturer. You can also use the Google search and site exclusions method to exclude websites that do not provide private label services, such as Facebook or Optimum Nutrition. These are just examples. So what you can do is type in multivitamin private label -site semicolon and the website that you want to exclude in your search. So once you build your list of supplies using this method, be sure to record them down in Excel spreadsheet, Google Documents, or any other preferred method. And now you can begin contacting each eligible supplier via email. However, I strongly suggest contacting them through phone or Skype, as this is the best for building a relationship with your supplier. You only need one supplier, but having multiple options is ideal. So one supplier for the first batch and other suppliers as a backup. An important note here, be sure to browse through to page 8 to 10 of Google, as suppliers have terrible SEO. Now, step 3 is branding, where you decide on your company name, your company logo, your product label, and most importantly, your USP, which is your unique selling proposition. Now, your USP should provide the solution to your customer's problem. A good question to ask yourself when creating your USP is, why should I choose my product when there are plenty of other competitive options available to me? Have a think about this, guys. It is important that you purchase a UPC code as shown in this image here. Now, you can purchase your UPC codes from websites, and I suggest buying them in bulk and share them with friends, as it is cheaper doing so. Now, for every new product that you create, you need to include a UPC code on the label. You can easily outsource your product label creation to freelancers for a fraction of the price compared to you visiting your local design agency. So I highly recommend you outsource it online. But before you do so, make sure you get a template label from your supplier. For logo design, I suggest using Fiverr. It is cheap and does the job. As for product label design, you can choose between 99 Designs, Elance, or Freelancer. It will cost more than Fiverr, but they have lots of talented designers for you to choose from, and they will do a good job. You can perhaps struck up a deal with the freelancer to design both your logo and your product label. It's entirely up to you. Now, the next step is to create your Amazon FBA account, and to do so, you can create it at the following link or type in Amazon FBA in Google. Amazon charges a monthly fee of $39.99 for your seller's account, and the first month is free, which is the bonus. It is important that you completed the previous 3 steps before moving to step 4, creating your Amazon account, so that the free month does not go to waste. Now, step 5 is to create your product listing. So once you have created your Amazon account, you can now create a product listing for your supplement. You will need to create a new product as shown in this screenshot, as you're selling your own supplement and it is new in the market. Take note that you need to request approval from Amazon to sell in the health and personal care category. And all you need is your purchasing invoice from your manufacturer. Now, simply send that invoice to Amazon and you will be approved to sell in the supplements category. It's that simple. If you're having trouble doing this, you can search on Google on how to do this. Step 6 is sending shipment to Amazon. Once you have created your product listing, the next step is to send your shipment to Amazon. We'll look into optimizing your product listing in the next step while waiting for your shipment to arrive at Amazon's warehouse. Now, the default fulfillment setting is FBM, which is fulfillment by merchant. So you need to switch it from FBM to FBA. You can do this in the managed inventory page. And once you switch to FBA, you will be prompted to send in your inventory. Now simply follow the instructions on screen and send in your first shipment. You will be prompted to choose your packing type in the beginning, as shown in this screenshot here. Now choose case pack products and just continue to shipping plan. Don't forget to enter your supplier's address where the products will be shipped from. So in the next page, you'll be prompted to enter the amount of units per case. Now contact your supplier for the quantity and you can enter it in this page. Say if your supplier ships 100 bottles in a box, then simply put in 100 units per case and number of cases will be 1. Next, you will be prompted for product labeling. Note that this is for Amazon's internal use for sorting your product in a warehouse. So just select Amazon and it will cost you around 20 cents per product, but this will save you a lot of time doing manual labor. In the next page, Amazon will show this shipping destination. So simply approve it and you are there. Next, you will need to choose the shipping services. So choose the shipping with Amazon partner carrier, which is UPS if you are shipping within US, and DHL Express if you are shipping from other countries. Once done, you can now print the box labels and send this to your supplier as they will be shipping your products. And that's it. It's too easy. Just a few simple steps to organize your shipment to Amazon's warehouse. In step 7, let's take a look at product listing optimization. Now, the 4 key components of a best-selling product detail page are product title, description, images, and other fields. The product headlines have to grab attention of buyers. It is the 90 cents on the dollar. Product title and description title need to be written in a way that makes people want to read on. A great copywriting will attract more customers, remove any doubts they might have in mind, trigger their emotions, and convince them to make a purchase. Here's a simple screenshot of a multivitamin selling on Amazon. The product title can be improved. Also, Amazon allows 5 bullet points to be shown on your product sales page, and only 4 is written here for this product, and I strongly suggest that you utilize all the characters and space allowed by Amazon, so you don't want to leave any money on the table. Now, the buyer's keywords are vital and should be included in your product title, your description, and marketing campaign. I will further explain about using the right keywords in your marketing campaign later in this webinar. Now, keywords that you choose will determine how well your product sells. We want to be in a sweet spot, which is in between Google and Amazon search keywords. You can use Google Keyword Tool to search for Google keywords, and Fresh Key Tool to search for Amazon keywords. When adding these keywords to your product title and description, make sure your sentences flow smoothly and are understandable by your customers. Also, your product images needs to be high quality with the size of at least 1000 by 1000 pixels, and of course matches exactly to your actual product. You can show different aspects of your product such as front view, back view, or even side view. Also, ensure you have your product 3D rendered, such as this Garcinia product here. You can outsource your 3D rendering tasks to freelancers. Other fields such as product dimensions, pricing, shipping weight, ingredients, directions, safety information, any other information that will be displayed on your product listing. You need to ensure that your customer knows about your product before purchasing it, and make sure that information that you provide are as accurate as possible. Last but not least, crafting up your marketing strategies. Once your product is up and running on Amazon, it is time to make some sales. The easiest way to start is to share your product on social media channels, such as your Facebook page and your personal profile. Tweet it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, record a video review of your product and post it on YouTube, Google+, pin it on Pinterest, and also writing Web 2.0 blogs. A useful advice from me to you when promoting your supplement is don't hard sell, guys. That is old school marketing and it doesn't work anymore in this day and age. Most of us are scarred by it, and you do not want to be one of those annoying door knockers shouting how great your product is. Instead, add value and educate your customers before telling them about your product. For example, if you're selling multivitamins, just educate them on the importance of taking multivitamins, how it will help them with their daily routine, and tell them that you just brought out your own supplement range, and offer them a discount coupons to make a purchase and provide the feedback to you. The next marketing strategy is to utilize Amazon's in-house advertising. This is very powerful, and this is where your Amazon keyword research I mentioned earlier on comes in handy. You can run highly targeted ads using both Amazon's automatic and manual targeting ads. Now make sure you tweak your ads on a daily basis until you hit the sweet spot of knowing the converting keywords. So that's pretty much it. So a recap of what we just went through. Step 1 is choosing your winning product. Step 2, finding suppliers. Step 3, branding. Step 4, create your Amazon FBA account. Step 5, create your product listing. Step 6, sending shipment to Amazon. Step 7, product listing optimization. Step 8, marketing strategy. Do you think you can follow these simple steps? I'm sure that if you put your mind and heart to it, you will be able to make it happen. Now, say this with me. Yes, I can do this. Let's take a look at a couple of do's and don'ts so you don't make the mistakes that most people do, which will either slow your progress down or burn all your efforts that you made. Now, do follow step by step of what I've covered in the previous slides. Be consistent with what you are doing. Slowly chip away the block and you will start to see results. It's like working out in the gym. It takes weeks of training and dieting to achieve your great physique. Keep in mind at all times that consistency is key to achieving your goals. And of course, market your supplements to the right audience who will purchase your products, such as other fitness fanatics. Now, don't deviate, guys. Stay focused on your path and your vision. And don't have SOS, which is shiny object syndrome, and jump onto another opportunity. If you put in half-ass effort, then you will never get results. And most importantly, don't try to market your supplements to the entire world. You only waste your time and resources, and eventually you burn yourself to the ground. I have a system which can assist you in starting your supplement line if you need further guidance. The course is Accelerated Online Training Program. Again, I'm not trying to sell you this program, but should you need more guidance and want to accelerate your progress, then this is for you. Now, simply click on the button below to find out more. You need to make a decision for yourself to join the high-end training program to get you educated on how to start your own supplement line. And I'm offering this program to guide you towards achieving this in the quickest, easiest way possible. Let's take a look at the benefits you will gain when you sign up for my training program. First of all, it's support network. You will be part of a community group for support, where I will guide and answer questions to help you get started, or if you are stuck in any way. You will partner up with Amazon FBA, which I've explained early on, and leverage on its platform for shopping checkout, product storage, picking and packing, shipping, and many more. This will significantly increase your sales and profits while lowering your time spent on monotonous tasks. Also, you do not need to worry about creating your own e-commerce website. As the founder of your own supplement company, your time is best spent on focusing on acquiring more customers and growing your company. You will also learn about the marketing strategies that I specifically crafted to promote your supplement line and market it to the right audience. Running a marketing campaign targeting the wrong audience is just throwing money down the drain. Next, you will increase your income and free time. Now, running your own supplement business will help you do so. You don't need a huge capital to be able to start your own supplement line. That's the traditional way of thinking. The highest cost that you need is only for inventory, which isn't much at all because we are dealing with manufacturers and no third party involved. Apart from that, you only need to pay for your logo and product label design and your 3D rendering as well, and that's pretty much it. Starting lean and agile allows us to be profitable in the shortest time possible, and you can spend more time with your loved ones, not to worry about financial issues, and go on that much needed vacation. If you join my training course, you will have access to watch over my shoulders videos where I demonstrate setup processes on Amazon, giving you a better understanding of how Amazon FBA works. This is important especially for visual learners, as you can speed up your learning curve. And of course, you will have a business you are proud of, selling your own supplement line and building your own fan base at the same time. So you ask, what are the features of this course? In the first module, I will cover about choosing your winning product. You will learn about creating your own brand, learn about what's hot selling in the market right now, and plan out your timeline from start to finish in creating your supplement line. We will take a look at finding suppliers and branding in the second module. You will learn ways to source for supplies, and we go into detail about branding and positioning yourself in the marketplace. In the third module, I will guide and show you how to create Amazon seller account, product listing, and sending shipment. You will learn the step-by-step process to create your professional seller account, list your product on Amazon, and sending your first shipment to Amazon warehouse. In module 4, I will explain about product listing optimization. This is very important, as a well-written product listing will attract more customers, remove any doubts they might have in their mind about your product, and ultimately convince them to make a purchase. Last but not least, you will learn my effective marketing strategies in module 5. So once you have optimized your product listing on Amazon, it is time to market your product strategically to the right audience. From sharing on social media channels to utilizing pay-per-click advertising. I have a question for the day. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you to know that you can start your own supplement line? You can start your own supplement company. Please post your comments below in the comment box. I greatly appreciate your efforts. Now I challenge you to take your life to the next level, raise your game, and change your life. Now is the time if you want to achieve something important or achieve your dream goal of having your own supplement line. You can be part of this group and change your life, or you can wait until later and stay the same. You have to make the right decision for yourself, whichever path you choose to take. Before I end this webinar, I would like to leave you with this quote by Zig Ziglar. You don't have to be great to start, but you do have to start to be great. Thank you once again for tuning into my webinar, and I hope you have gained a lot of valuable information from it, and I hope you took a lot of notes. Goodbye and enjoy your day ahead.